Hi, it's Benjamin again. Today we'll see the second part of the screencast about EXO Enterprise Content Management 2.0. Today we'll see a bit more complex things and we will log as the administrator. So in the EXO, the administrator is the root users. So I log as a root and the password is EXO. Here you see, once again, you have more information. That information is shown because you are part of many groups, because you are the root user. So we've seen that portlet before, which is the File Explorer portlet, and here you have access to much more data. Location where you can store documents. In the group drives, you have more group drives. Groups of the executive board, group of administrators, the users, and so on. But let's go to the collaboration center location where you can have a lot of information. You can see that we can copy, lock. So according to UR, we are showing a simple interface that looks like a File Explorer and which helps any user in the company, from the direction secretary to director, going through the salespeople and so on, to have a simple user interface. And if you have more roles, then you can get overviews and more features, like, for example, here manage versions, manage categories, which are taxonomies, but all that into a simple user interface. Here, even if you're in the list view, you can have a right click, you can sort documents according to the alphabetic orders. So let's go back anyway to the simple view with thumbnails, icons. If I go to the users, if I go to the demo, here I think we had the My folder that was created in the previous show. In that folder, we were able to see that we had the pictures, the vote, and a lot of things like the comments. That was great. If I go to the root users, and inside the root user in the public directory, I had created a demo folder with many more informations like PDF, Word, PNG, documents, zip, Excel style sheets, and with all those documents, exactly what we were able to do before. We have uploaded documents and the text was indexed, full text indexed, which means that any documents or text you have into the documents, we can make an advanced search on top of that. So let's go back to the root, and we have seen that we can do some cool search, like by using Benjamin tags. Here we have more information than the previous research we were able to do, because we have more rights, so we're seeing more documents. We can do the same on Francois. Here we have 3 documents, and it's possible to either, in one end, directly see the document, and we can get the document download it or open it remotely thanks to WebDAV. WebDAV, which is a protocol which allows you to manage web folders. Or you can also directly go to the repository where the document is. That's the point here. So that's one part of the research, but we can do much more better research. So imagine you've forgotten exactly the property you had on the source. You don't remember if it's Francois, if it's Benjamin. So let's do an advanced search. It's possible to add constraints on the search. So let's say you are going to look for all the documents that the source is Benjamin or Francois. You don't exactly remember, but here it gives you the choice, all the choice of the properties. So let's say it was Francois choice. I select and I add my constraint. I could also add constraint with and or. Like, let's say I would like to find all the documents that the source is Francois and that were created between that date or that date, or the type of documents it is. If I do the search, I will find the document as before, and if I go back to that advanced search, I can also save that query. That's great, and I call my query, and my query can be replayed later. You see, it's there, and if I play it again, I would find the documents once again. It's extremely powerful to build queries. And of course, if you're even the real master, you can get something like new query and use directly advanced language. Like here, it's a SQL request, which tells you that to select all the documents and to order by date. And if you do that, you will get a lot of documents in the pipe. You see? And you have a lot of documents, then quickly find and search. And thanks to the index, it's extremely quick to get all that information and to go to the repository where it is. That's great, isn't it? And so if we go to the tag cloud, we will find a lot of information. Like I like those ones because TV, it's pictures of me on the TV. Yeah, so you see it's me, and here maybe you've never seen it, but it's a CEO of eXo platform, which is François Moron. There's another cool one, which is this picture on TV. Yeah. Anyway, we can sort documents thanks to the tag cloud. That's quite impressive. So in that documents, I will go into more cool features. So if I go back to the demo folder, I will find I will go on for example, let's say the CCAP doc. I can open it remotely, and if I remotely open it on Word, OpenOffice or Microsoft Word, then if I modify it, it will store it on the server. And if I get that admin view, I will get more features, like for instance the ability to create versions on that document. So when I have a version on the document, when I do a right click, I have a check-in features here. So I check in, check out. I can do that quite a lot of times, but it's not very funny. So check in. Okay, so let's do it one last time, which is a checkout. And once I did that, when I go back to the version, it's possible to compare versions, like compare with base versions. So it will go, but there is no change between the versions. You can restore all versions and many other things like that. That's really cool. You can manage categories, add actions. We'll see that actions a little bit later. If you are a fan of Java Content Repository, which is the specification on top, all that is based, you can see the information about all the documents, all the properties it has, what are the mixing types. Here it tells you that the document must have a GCR content property, child node definitions, it need dates, was property, we can manage internationalization, we can comment on the document. So many features. You can get that information on the structure of the document. That's something which is extremely powerful in eXo platform.